So today I'm doing something a little different. I made a tier list of just with a whole bunch of horror characters, and I'm just gonna give them a little rating of the best being the best, legendary, pretty good, meh, awful. So meh and awful are bad, pretty much. Awful is like I despise this character. I don't like him at all, pretty much. And yeah, so obviously this is my opinion, and you're entitled to yours completely. It's up to you what yours is. But yeah, so let's just start this off. At the end, I forgot to say, at the end I'm gonna have 2 extra review rating characters, and yeah, so you just have to, if you're curious, you'll just have to wait until the end to find out what said 2 characters are. So let's start off with the Creeper from Jeepers Creepers. I think he's okay. He's definitely not the best of the best. No. But he's not awful. He's not meh. I would say he's pretty good. I like him, but some of his movies aren't too good. The second one in particular. But yeah, just sometimes I don't like him very much, but yeah, he's not for me. And let's go with alright, let's just get this one over with. This one, everyone's gonna be upset with me. This is the It from 2017 movie, and there's also It from the 1990 movie. This one, awful. I hate this character. I hate him with a passion. He's one of my top hated characters for me. I hate him so much. He's not scary to me. I found the first movie funny more than scary, even when it was not meant to be funny. Like when it's supposed to be trying to be scary, I found it funny because it wasn't. It was so just unscary to me. Like I don't know. And then let's do the Babadook. Meh. I've heard a lot of people like him, but I've never really been able to get behind with it. Let's do the guy, the little boy from The Grudge. Awful. You don't find him scary, because all he does is meows. That's all he can do, and I don't find that scary in the slightest. I don't see that being scary. Alright, so okay. We'll do the Xenomorph, okay? Xenomorph, legendary, I think. Yeah, I think he deserves legendary. That character changed horror. At least I think it did. I think it changed horror into kind of what we see it as now. But I don't know. I love the character, and I would like them to make some more EVPs. That's just me though. Let's see. Alright. Let's do Annabelle. I don't think, no, she's definitely not awful. It's in between meh and pretty good. Let's go with, nah, meh. No, actually, nah. I think, nah, pretty good. I find her pretty scary. I'm more into that. I find ghost shit creepier than most of them, but I liked both of her movies. I didn't really hate the first one. I could see why people didn't like it, but I enjoyed it. But, let's go with Michael Myers. he is definitely at the top. I love Michael Myers. I have quite a bit of his movies. He does have a few crappy movies, I'll give you that. Particularly 4 and 5, and the Rob Zombie ones. But yeah, he's an awesome character, and I think he changed the slasher game, or whatever you want to call it. He definitely changed that up for everyone, just for this series, I mean, or genre, or whatever you want to call it. Let's do the old man from Don't Breathe. I hate that movie. It's stupid. It sucks. First off, he's nasty, and not particularly scary either, frankly. But yeah. Alright, Candyman. Meh. He's not for me. I know people like him a lot. I liked the first one, and that was the only one I really could like. The rest of them, I really hated. I'm pretty excited for the Jordan Peele one. He makes quite a bit of good horror stuff, so I think he could make a pretty decent one. So, alright, the 1990 It Clown. Meh. Yeah, he's not really particularly scary. But I find him a little unnerving, mostly because, like, I find him creepier than the 2017 clown, specifically because he just looks like every normal clown, like a normal clown, pretty much. And I think that makes it creepier, that it could just literally, just any clown you see is, could be this, this clown, it's pretty obvious when it looks like freaking this, that, they're up to no good, pretty much. But when they just look like a normal everyday clown or whatever, I just, I wouldn't really be panicked. Alright, The Strangers. Let's go with pretty good. I actually really like The Strangers. Actually, nah, Legendary. I actually really like them, actually. I liked both of the movies. I know quite a bit of people didn't like the second one, but I really enjoyed it. And the first one I've seen multiple times, and I really like them. Or them. Pinhead. I really don't like him. I like him, okay? His movies, though, I don't like any of them, frankly. Which I know a lot of people will disagree with me on that one. I kind of like the first one, and Judgment, that's pretty much it. The rest of them were pretty stupid. And the thing is, it's bad when I liked Revelations more than a lot of them. And I know that's definitely just me, because that movie has garbage ratings. Because, yeah, the movie is pretty bad. Alright, so The Nun. Another thing that people are gonna be annoyed at me for. Yeah. Pretty good. No, actually, no. I like her. I like Nun more than Annabelle. I liked her movie a lot, actually. I have seen it a lot. I have seen it like 9 or 10 times, and I own the disc of it. I love the movie for some reason. Like, I know most people don't like it, but I don't know why. I find it really amusing. Alright. And, okay, now, Jigsaw. Yeah. Best of the best. He was, honestly, I would think Jigsaw was one of the movies that got me into horror. Is that for some reason I just decided one day, I want to watch some fucked up shit. And so let's watch some Saw. And then I just watched a whole bunch of them on my phone. And yeah, I love that movies. Jigsaw, Tobin Bell, whatever, you know, um, whatever the character's name in it, John Kramer. There we go. Yeah, I just chose a picture of the puppet. Um, okay, let's go with the Predator. Um, the Predator. I have not seen all of the movies. I have seen 1 and 2, and both of the AVPs. Number 2 was pretty stupid. I liked the first one. The first one was really flipping good. And I liked both. No, I liked the first AVP. The second one was pretty bad. um, yeah, no, pretty legendary. Yeah, okay, yeah. I don't think I could feel right putting him in pretty good. I feel like he deserves to be there. He's one of the most iconic characters, and he's pretty badass as well. Alright, The Grudge. This movie has given me so much hardship in my life. Where my brothers watched it and then they got scared, so they had to sleep in my room for a few weeks. And I had a twin bed, so it was not fun. I find her creepy. More her noise she makes, I find that creepy. Herself, I find her somewhat creepy, but I'm gonna put her in pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. The third and fourth movie were really bad. Really bad. Okay, let's get this one over with. I love Jason. I love Jason. He, was the one that fully pushed me into horror. When I decided, for some reason, I was just sitting there on Hulu one day and just started watching it. Even though if you knew me before, I was really bad with horror stuff. I could not play something on addicting games that was under the genre of horror because that was too scary for me. And then now, how I love horror, and that's like my favorite video game genre and movie genre, I find that pretty ridiculous. And those movies were the ones that fully pushed me over the edge onto where I am now, I think. Alright, Pamela. I think she deserves to be legendary. I don't think she really should be best of the best. But I think she does not deserve to be in awful or meh or anything. I think she deserves to be up there. Alright, Freddy Krueger. I don't know. We'll come back to that one. It's a mixture of either the best or legendary. No, I think best of the best. His concept is freaking amazing. The concept is scary as hell. It never really particularly scared me. Actually, nah. Nah. After I thought of that, I couldn't feel right doing that. Because whenever I watched the movies, I never was particularly scared. And I'm really bad with like jump scares, stuff like that. And those movies never really gave me the feeling of, oh shit's about to go down. I'm getting a little nervous or whatever. I never really got that feeling with the Freddy Krueger movies. Okay, The Ring Girl. I've only seen one of them, so just keep that in mind. I'm gonna put her in pretty good. Actually, nah, yeah, pretty good. I was thinking about putting her in meh, and nah, I think she deserves being pretty good. Alright, The Collector. I absolutely love The Collector. Best of the best, actually. I'm a sucker for those movies where they're trapped in like a house or somewhere like that, and they gotta figure out a way to get out or escape because there's either someone that's in there or outside that's trapping them, like Vacancy, Splinter, if you've ever seen that. And this one is another one of those movies where it's just like, oh shit, what are they gonna do? I really like those movies. I love those movies. And now Leatherface. I think best of the best. He scares the shit out of me. He's so creepy, and I love him also for that. Actually, no. Legendary. Quite a bit of his movies are pretty bad. And Scream or Ghostface. I'm gonna put him in. I'm also gonna put him in Legendary. Actually, yeah, no, I wouldn't feel right putting him in Best of the Best. I feel like that's a good spot for him. I quite like him. I like him quite a bit. I own all of his movies. But with me, I'm one of those people that I really want to sit down and watch it again. But when it's like the whole way through is just like, oh, is it this person? Oh, is it that person? You know, I can't get just into the story when it's just like, oh, is it that person? I think it might be that person when it's just, no, I already know who it is. It's just, I don't know. I want to get into it more, but I just can't push myself into doing it. But alright, so now for the extra 2 characters. So now I'm gonna be doing Chucky from the old movies of Chucky, Child's Play, Bride of Chucky, all that stuff. And then Child's Play with the robot version of him, so one of each. And so first we will start it off with robotic Chucky. I'm gonna put him in the awful tier. The movies first off sucked, and just he was really dumb with his ET finger, and just overall the whole movie could have been easily survived. All that Andy had to do, I think that was his name, is hey, we can be friends. Oh, okay, and then just take his battery out again. Boom. But yeah, and so that's why I think he deserves to be in the awful tier. Is he sucks. And then now for the original, the OG Chucky. Man, you guys are gonna hate me. I'm putting him in the meh tier. I've seen the first 2, so just take this with a grain of salt. But I've heard that it gets really bad after the 3rd one. I don't even know if the 3rd one's any good, but once it gets into the Bride of Chucky, Cult of Chucky, it's really bad. So, yeah, if I've already seen the ones that are said to be the best, and I don't even enjoy those ones, then I feel like I already can give a rating, but that's just me. But again, this is just my opinion, so yeah. But so yeah, take it again, old me. Yeah. So yeah, this is my tier list for horror characters. I tried grabbing as many of the characters I can remember. And sorry if this one was all over the place. I just freeballed it, just went in. But yeah. So just if you want to try this out, I will have the link in the description, so you can try this one out. And yeah, so see you guys in the next video. Alright, bye guys.